How you doing, Manginas? Tanky Toddler here, and this gameplay I'm going to tell you guys about how to not rage at Black Ops 2. And this is right here going through my classes. As you saw, was a Type 25, and the blue perks. My favorite right now is, I would have to say, is Hardline. And through this, I think Toughness, Cold-Blooded, and Fast Hands are the one that are worth it. A lot of people are throwing up UAVs, especially since it's a new game. For the third one, I think pretty much all of them are good for whatever reasons. I use Dexterity or Attack Mask right now. Sound whoring, it just doesn't work in this game. So I suggest not using Dead Silence or Awareness. Unless you're playing Search and Destroy. And right here, let's go through this. The Bouncing Betty is a lot faster than before. Shock Charge is my go-to one, and the Black Hat is really cool. It's the one where you take down UAVs. I just haven't got into it yet. And so right here, I mostly use the perk 3 Greed, or I use the primary gunfighter when you get an extra attachment. As you see, I use the quick draw. I use the quick draw on about all of them. Here's the MP7, which ain't a bad gun. I like it with the silencer. MTAR is also its average. It ain't great. It's not as good as the Type 25. Vector is probably one of my favorite SMGs, behind the next one I'm about to show you, which is the MSMC, which is, I think, the best SMG in this whole game. So if I had to go SMG, I would say that or the Vector. For assault rifle, I would say Type 25, and I would say maybe Scar. I used it in the league play, but I haven't unlocked it yet, so I'm not sure how great it is yet. So let me get to the score streaks to help you guys out. As this game is new, I suggest using kind of low kill streaks, and my favorite setup is the Hellstorm Missile, Lightning Strike, and the Dragonfire, because it's quite easy if you have Hardline on. If you're playing Kill Confirmed, you get that Hellstorm Missile, then you get the Lightning Strike right away and the Dragonfire right away. The Guardian is crazy awesome. It works really well for objective gameplay like domination, stuff like that. I just used the AGR, you'll see in this gameplay actually, and it's pretty good. I think we would have done better, but a bunch of people on the other team raged quit, so it just didn't quite do what it would have normally. And I suggest using the UAV if you're definitely new to this game, as you'll start to learn the spawns more and often, because it kind of shows you where everybody is, because not a lot of people are using Cold-Blooded, which I'm really happy with. So here's the gameplay. We were playing on Slums, and we're playing Kill Confirmed, and we just totally tore into this team. They, like I said, they raged quit. And I was using the MTAR for this gameplay. You'll see me pull out the MP7 first, and that's because I keep switching classes every time I die. But the MP7 ain't bad. It ain't great. It's no MP7 from Modern Warfare 3, that's for sure. And so let me get into how not to rage. And this gameplay is a perfect example of that. I play pretty slow paced, and that's what you're going to want to do. Because right now the game is new, everybody's rushing, and I know a lot of people right now are not really completely enjoying this game. Like, some people are in denial right now, but I personally enjoy this game. I think it is better than Modern Warfare 3. I think it's a learning curve because it's a lot different, and I also think this game is a lot more difficult than any Call of Duty we've seen. You're not getting a lot of people with a ton of huge high KDs. Right now, mine's probably the lowest out of any Call of Duty, and that might be because it's new. I'm trying to get used to it, but I suggest doing a lot slower pace. Like, you'll see me here. I don't rush right into their spawn. I kind of wait for them to come to me, and so I play kind of defensively. And if you guys don't know, people head glitch all over the place in this game so far. So I suggest doing the same thing back, waiting for them, because if you're out there, it's just impossible to beat somebody with a head glitch. And the other ways are pretty obvious ways. Play with friends. Play with ones that don't rage constantly over the mic. I just hate when people just yell at the mic 24/7. It's like, I'm trying to enjoy this game, man. It doesn't help when you're constantly getting mad and making me upset. You know what I mean? So I say play with friends. Go in with a good attitude about it. But and the only problem I have with this game is how fast you kill people. I wish it took another bullet or two, but other than that, I think it's a fine game. I think the maps are pretty good. They're really chaotic, as in they're kind of small, and there's a lot of action in it. So if you don't know, also the score streaks work with objective, so you get a lot of points for just getting UAV assist, which is awesome. That's another reason why you use UAV. But right there, kill confirmed 100 points. That's just the same thing as a kill, so it's really worth it to go get those tags. And that's how I get both of these. My Lightning Strike, which is awesome. The Lightning Strike gets me at least like 2 kills every time, if I place it right. And you'll see me actually bust out the shotgun. When I first had the shotgun, I couldn't get it to work very well. I'm not sure what they put on it, but it was working a lot better for me when I used it right here in a second. But yeah, overall, like I said, I'll be live streaming here in a second, so make sure to go check out my Twitch. I'll be uploading Call Zombies as well. I know there's going to be a Zombies gameplay for me up tomorrow, and Zombies is pretty cool. The maps, overall, if you play just one survival map, they're kind of small, so I suggest playing Transit or the Grief mode, because it's pretty cool. There's a lot of different stuff with the zombies, and it's kind of scary. Like, honestly, I was kind of freaked out. There's like this new creature thing. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but it's weird. It scared the crap out of me last night when I was playing. But overall, so how to not rage, just take a good attitude with it. Don't rush. Use guns that you think that you trust already. Just level one gun up. Just be like, you know what, I kind of like this gun, and let me just level this one up so I can actually go attachments. Get some of the better attachments, see what works best with it, and try just different classes with it. Try different combinations of perks and stuff like that until you see which one really works well for you. The other thing is run low kill streaks. I think a lot of people just want to get that VTD, I think it's called. Basically that awesome chopper gunner thing. I think a lot of people just want to get that right away, but it just won't happen. Like, this game is definitely a learning curve. Here's me getting into it. It took a lot of hit markers for me, and this is when people rage quit. And I actually got another one. I think you'll see it to the right. There's another one running around everywhere. Like I said, it would have been a lot better, but everybody kept rage quitting. So there was only like 2-3 people, and at the end there was only one. So please don't rage quit. Also, you get punished if you do it too many times, unless you like need to. Somebody like wants to pick you up or something like that. But just because you're getting slaughtered, man, just toughen it out. I got slaughtered the other day on Cap the Flag, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be a douchebag. So I expect everybody else to do the same, but they won't. They're always douches. So far, yeah, I don't like. I think a ton of people. I'm looking at people on Twitter. A lot of them saying this is just Modern Warfare 3. It's not. It's not Modern Warfare 3. I'm not getting killed by the BS in Modern Warfare 3. I just think the guns are. I just wish it took another bullet. That's about it. That's the only complaint I have. It won't change. I'm gonna get used to it. I suggest all of you guys get used to it, because this is gonna be a Call of Duty game for the next year. So if you don't like it now, you're screwed. But I think it's the same thing in every Call of Duty game. It kind of goes in phases. Like right in the first day, you're like, oh sweet, all this stuff is cool, and then you start playing it and you start doing bad at it, and that's just because it's so different from the last one. Especially this one with the new engine, and with Modern Warfare 3 being so stupid. So just give it a chance. Don't get too frustrated yet. Just realize it's just a game. And just try new stuff, use the same gun, just use different attachments and perks, see what works for you, and low kill streaks, that's all I can say. And play with a friend. Play with some friends that don't rage. So this gameplay actually got 22-1. I think that's pretty good gameplay. Just kind of showed you a good base of play that I play. Stay hairy, manginas.